let's look at triangles. We have already seen they have 3 sides, 3 vertices, 3 angles. Based on sides, they are scalene triangles, isosceles triangle, and equilateral triangle. Based on angles, they are acute angled triangle, obtuse angled triangle, and right angled triangle. Okay, let's look at some additional aspects of triangle. Let's see what is median. Okay, let's look at a triangle. Take any one side and bisect it. Bisect means divide into, let's say, this side and this side. Let's say this is A, this is B. So A is equal to B. Okay. Now connect this with the opposite vertex. So this line segment which connects the vertex to the opposite side's midpoint is called the median. So a median connects a vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. So which means that how many medians will be there? There will be 3 medians, one for each vertex. So this and this. Okay, let's look at altitude. Altitude means height. So in case of a triangle, the altitude specifies how high is the apex. The top is called the apex from the base, or what is the length of the perpendicular from the vertex to the opposite side. So an altitude has one end point at a vertex of the triangle and the other on the opposite side, on the opposite line segment and perpendicular to it. Remember, this is a symbol for perpendicular to it. Altitudes, one for each vertex, and similarly, and depending on the type of triangle it is, the altitude will be inside the triangle or outside the triangle. Yes, so this is the triangle and the altitude is outside the triangle. Now exterior angle of a triangle. So let's say I have this triangle. Now this triangle, now if I extend this line straight, then I end up with one more angle, yes, which is outside the triangle. This angle is called exterior angle. If I name it exterior angle at C. Naturally, I am sure you already realized that there will be many more exterior angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now with respect to this exterior angle, we can say D. Okay, now angle A plus angle B is equal to angle ACD. Now how is that possible? If you can explain how, that's called a proof. So let's see. First let's clear this and let's draw a parallel line to this line and let's name these angles. So we have this and this. Let's say this is E. So this is, let's say, F and this is G. Now angle F is equal to this angle. Why? Remember, these two lines are parallel. So these two angles, angle F and angle A, are alternate angles, right? And we have already seen that they are, okay, angle G is equal to angle B. Why? corresponding angles. Here AB and CE are parallel lines and AC is the transversal. So angle B and angle G are corresponding angles. So they are equal. But are we interested in F and G? No, we are interested in ACD. Now angle ACD is equal to what? Angle F plus angle G. But angle F is what? Is equal to angle A. So instead of F we can write A. Instead of G we can write angle B. So what did we end up with? Angle ACD is equal to angle A plus angle B, which is what we had to prove. So we can say an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. Okay. Now let's look at what is called as angle sum property. I have a triangle, angle 1, 2 and 3, or let's say A, B, C. So as per this property, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Yes. Now how can we prove that? Now if we extend this, we get an exterior angle. So let us say this is D, and when we say C, we mean this interior angle C. But actually now it can also mean entire angle C. So let's say 1, 2, 3. Okay. So our statement will become angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. Okay. We know that the angle D is equal to, or let's, because we are using 1, 2, 3, let's for everything use 1, 2, 3. Let this be D and this be 4. So angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Yes. What reason for this shall we give? This will be your exterior angle equal to sum of interior opposite angles. Okay. We also know 3 is equal to, 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because they are linear pair. Again, we can rearrange the first one. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to angle 4. For angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. Now let's add them up. What do we get? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to angle 4 plus 180 degree. Yes. Now since they are equal, if I remove the same thing from both the sides, it's still equal. So I remove something equal from both the sides. So what am I left with? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Very important. Okay. Now we looked at some aspects related to angles. Now let's look at it based on lengths of the sides. You take any triangle that you can think of, A, B, C. It doesn't matter what the shape of this triangle is, right? A, B, C. This is always true. Remember I mentioned how to name the sides. Opposite to capital A, small a. Opposite to capital B, small b. Opposite to capital C, small c. Similarly, A, B, C. So A plus B will always be greater than C, small c. A plus C will be greater than B. B plus C will be greater than A. That means what? Sum of any two sides will be greater than the third side. If it is not greater then based on those lengths, you cannot create a triangle. Similarly, A minus B will always be less than C. B minus C will always be less than A. A minus C will always be less than B. That means the difference of any two sides will be smaller than the third side. So if you are given that A is equal to 3, B is equal to 4, C is equal to 5, then what you should do is to see whether you can draw a triangle or not. Is 3 plus 4 equal to 7 is greater than 5. 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, which is greater than 4. 5 plus 4 equal to 9, which is greater than 3. Similarly, you should look at 4 minus 3 equal to 1, which is less than 5. 5 minus 4 equal to 1, which is less than 3. And 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, which is less than 4. So that means you can, or it is possible to draw a triangle. Okay, if A equal to 3, B equal to 4, C equal to 9. Now what happens? 3 plus 4 equal to 7. Is it greater than 9? No. No. So, not possible to draw the triangle. Okay. Now let's look at isosceles triangle. Now remember, in this case, two sides are equal. So this is equal to this. So let's say A, B, C. So we know that two sides are equal in case of a isosceles triangle. Another property that this triangle has is that angle B is equal to angle C, because AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC because angle B is equal to angle C. So angle B equal to angle C because AB equal to AC. AB equal to AC because angle B equal to angle C. So in statement form, we write angles opposite to equal sides are equal, and the other is sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Now what happens in case of an equilateral triangle where it is given that all the three sides are equal? Then by taking two sides at a time, we say angle B equal to angle C is equal to angle A, and we say AB, let's say this is A, this is B, this is C, and AB is equal to AC is equal to BC. By the way, if AB equal to if angle B equal to C equal to A, remember A equal to B equal to C means what? That each of these angles is a third of 180 degree. Why? Because A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree, and A plus B plus C equal to are equal, so which is 60 degree. So an equilateral triangle will always have all the angles equal to 60 degree. Now when it comes to right angled triangle, or as it is also called right triangles, let's say A, B, no, let's say A, B and C. So this will become B, this will become A, and this will become C. So one very important property is A square plus B square is equal to C square. Remember, this is only if it is a right angle triangle. And when will it be a right angle triangle? When one of the angles is 90 degree. Okay, we will look at the proof of this in a future session once we have learned a few more concepts. We are not going to look at one proof, we are going to look at multiple ways in which we can prove this. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Bye for now.